4 out of 10 species of amphibians are endangered with extinction in some level. There are estimates that about 50% of all amphibians are not yet named. We are losing a lot of species before we even get to know them. I'm Pedro Peloso. I am a field biologist, and what I study is the diversity of amphibians across the world. I've named over 30 new species of animals, mostly frogs and lizards and recently a bird, and all of these moments feel like discovery. I answered some pretty important questions regarding, for example, the evolution of narrow-mouthed frogs that represents almost 10% of the whole frog diversity in the world. So for a very, very long time, most scientists thought that these frogs in South America were part of different lineages. But when I started looking at a more broad set of data, including a lot of genomic data, my results show that the South American lineage is actually only one. And this has an implication for the evolution of the whole group. I can have expeditions where I have a pretty much regular day. I'm in a hotel, I have breakfast, I go out of the field, observe things, come back to lunch, go back to the field again, come back to my comfortable bed, and then that's it. But there are places where they drop me there, for example, in a boat or a helicopter, and they'll just say, I'll come back in a month to get you, and then everything is different. The reason, for example, why I became more of a storyteller is that I thought our impact as a scientist doing only science was not as great as it could be. Field biologists have a unique opportunity to connect with people because we are out in the field, we're observing things that other scientists, for example, develop in theory. We're observing this and we have a lot of credibility to talk about, let's say, climate change or extinctions or populations changing and stuff like that. We observe that. So if we tell these stories, people will believe us. I try to have a more artistic view of the animals and their environment. Conservation is a science, photography is an art. Conservation photography is putting those two things together. Our objective is to change people's behavior. And that's what I hope people will do. You have no idea how important this award was at this particular time in my career. And the award came at a time where I said, okay, perfect. Think I'm doing the right thing and we're in a good path. Let's just keep doing it because it will work.